Welcome back to the UMBC Coach's Corner. I'm Dan LaHatte. I'm joined once again by head women's basketball coach Phil Stern. Coach, last talked to you before the season, now over a week in. How would you rate the first week of play with your team this season?
Well, I mean, it hasn't been the best start that we've had in the last couple of years, but we're trying a lot of different lineups, playing a lot of different combinations, trying to figure out who we are as a team right now. 3-4 to this point is a little disappointing, but there's a long way to go, and our freshmen are developing pretty well, and waiting to get some kids back from injury as well.
So as you said, 3-4 record, not the best, but what positives have you been able to take going into the rest of non-conference and then eventually America East play come January?
Well, I think, if you start with our freshman, Kayla Seymour is giving us really good minutes off the bench. Kerry Kleist is in the rotation right now as a backup center. And Liz McNaughton has been giving us good minutes on the wing. So the freshmen are really starting to improve and understand our system.
Now, in that first week, two times you faced former players as assistant coaches. What's that like for you to see them across the bench? Is it a prideful thing where you're like, I taught them that, I gave them kind of that starter? What was your reaction to having that experience?
Oh, it's great. I mean, having Tiffany Call over at Towson right now, she was on my first team here. Went to the championship game, then she went on and played professionally, and she's really worked her way up the ladder in the business. And Michelle Brokans, who was our point guard for 4 years, and led us to a regular season championship and a WNIT. Brings back great memories, and it's also great to see them doing well.
Now going forward, you continue on this road swing. First Princeton and VCU. What are you expecting? What challenges do they present to the team?
A lot of challenges. I mean, going to Princeton, who's on the verge of being in the top 25, has most of their players back from last year's 25+ wins. It's a tough place to play, and we have to be prepared for their pressure, and we have to be ready to play 40 minutes. We'll probably play some different lineups against them. And same with VCU. VCU is a new coaching staff, but always talented, and it's always a tough place to play.
Now, do you try to use the non-conference do you match up games like this will replicate Boston University, this will replicate Hartford? What's your philosophy to use during this kind of preseason, if you will, before the conference?
Yeah, what we've done the last couple of years is try to play the best mid-major opponents around, teams that have won their conference. For instance, Monmouth, who we've had just finished a 2-year deal with, has been at the top of the NEC. Loyola is always at the top of the MAC. Princeton has won the Ivy League the last couple of years. American has won the Patriot League. We're trying to play the best mid-major opponents in the area.
Excellent. So good luck the rest of the way. I'm sure we'll talk soon.
All right, Dan, thanks.
So for the Coach's Corner, I'm Dan LaHatte.